It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Fastball called for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Roark, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
just underway here in Oakland. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now Carlos Santana, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for the Tribe. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Shane Bieber gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One and one.
Inside, ball 1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Watcher.
Now in the box, DJ Fletcher. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grossman, base runner at first with 1 out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Puig gets back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now is Yasiel Puig. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Gennett. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Two strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, number 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Mark Hanna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. From the stretch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Kenna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Laureano, a 25-year-old. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, number 64. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
First and second now, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club,
Leading
guys.
off for Cleveland.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Brett.
Digging in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Cervelli on at first, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line down the left field line. The 1-2. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Robbie Grossman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 00, DJ Fletcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Fletcher. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, Jordan Luplow as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's set. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Indians leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mark Canha.
Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Luplow on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Chapman is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness. His reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2-2.
The 2-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The count now at 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a fastball fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated
to the plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter, Scooter Gennett. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
High in the air out to center field. Kenna is going to get there. 1 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So striding forward now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Throw far. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kenna moving forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Athletic.
Standing in, number 64, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall
Now
for the first out.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor takes it in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready for another shot now. Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Backhanded. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In his career, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Popped up. Chapman in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. In now, Jordan Luplow. Pitch outside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, DJ Fletcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
DJ Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. High and deep to right center. Luplow going back on it. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And the A's are on the board first. 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark.
Into the box
Canha.
now, Mark Canha. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he lays off for ball 1. Canha, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Nick Whitgren enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Nick Whitgren.
Matt Chapman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0. Chop this one right side. High hop, and he barehands it to second for 1. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Olsen charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, number 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Jake Diekman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman. The batter, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli,
as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Striding in for Oakland, number 64. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 64.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two pitch is fouled away. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Luplow on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Luplow waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Number 44 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 44.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Hops this one up. Number 64 onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Grossman retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Now batting, Robbie Grossman. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Robbie Grossman.
First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher DJ Fletcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ Fletcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. Our pitchers duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner going back to the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Standing in now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fletcher, the runner at second with one away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gardner will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled straight back. The pause and the 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Career homer number 149. And it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. On deck, the man they've all come to see. Yasiel Puig waiting next. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Designated hitter. Scooter
Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Gennett. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a move over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Puig stands at first with one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets them out of the inning.
Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 3-1 Indians.
Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball one. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1. Number 64 is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 64.
Stepping in, number 64. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gardner. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That finds the zone, a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
How?
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He swings and runs it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Adam Simber takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Adam Simber.
Robbie Grossman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Is digging for home. He scores and the A's have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Into the box now, DJ Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Still no balls and 2 strikes. possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Thomas Huff will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Athletics. Now playing second base, number 14, Thomas Huff.
Digging in, number 1, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hunter Pence will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29, Hunter.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball
Leading
game.
off for the A's, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So stepping in, Mark Hanna. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Striding in, Ramon Laureano. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's bunting here to win the game, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 44 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.